Good day, sir. So today, I'll be demonstrating and how to declare a function with the parameters using a C++ compiler with the proper syntax. So first, I'll input the header, which is hashtag include open angle brackets istring then close angle brackets. And then using namespace std. Then we'll put a semicolon. Then we should write the So the void here is the data type, and then the income value, which is the name of the function, and then open parentheses, the int a and float b, those parentheses in the open curly braces. So we should write our definition of our function. So first we should write the cout angle braces the daily income of selling peanuts is colon then a the NL, then the semicolon. The next, another definition. We have two definitions, which another is the weekly income of selling peanuts. That is, so we should write the semicolon in that space, quotation, two angle braces, then b, which is the float b. Semicolon. So we write our int function. Int function. Int main, open and close parentheses, the curly braces, the curly brackets, int a equals maybe there's a semicolon. Forget. So the float b was 70.5, then semicolon 70.50 so we write our call that the function name, so which is income value. Enclose and which is the float b in the semicolon. Return 18. So this is the finished sample program, and then from here to here, this is the main function, and then int a and float b, that is the parameter, and then this is the definition of our function. The int a is the whole number and the float b is the decimal. So wait, let me change this one. Is num1 and num2. So we also change, they will change here, from here the num1 and num2, num1 num2. So I will call this function, I will call that function to the passing value of this, the int the int a and the float b. I will pass the value of this function, which is 10 and 70.50, to this function, which is the parameter int a and float b. Because I have already declared the value, the variable, which is num1 and the num2, the num1 and the num2. In using this, the name, which is our function name, you can choose the income value, you can choose whatever you want, and then the parameter, which is int or int a and float b, we can put as long how many you can. It depends on the process. This is the parameter or the arguments, the parameter that is used to be the storage of all the data. So this is the program that I made. So let me see if it is correct. So let's run this program. So this is the result, which is, so the output is the daily income of selling peanut is 10, and the weekly income of selling peanut is 70 points. So go back to the statement. This is the statement, which is here. This is the statement from the daily income of selling peanut and the weekly income of selling peanut is the statement, and the result of our program is the same.